probably spent thousands of dollars watching countless Twitter accounts, YouTube accounts to amalgamate what I'm about to show you and how I have removed emotions from the market and I just sit here and wait. Guys, so I'm going to talk about some charts that I look at. Probably spend thousands of dollars watching countless Twitter accounts, YouTube accounts to amalgamate what I'm about to show you and how I look at markets now and how I have removed emotions from the market and I just sit here and wait patiently. Okay, so I'll teach you what I'm looking at for selling and when to buy, and then also where I can see the price come down and when I expect the price to go up. Okay, so the first thing that I use is trading different. I learned about this through a YouTube account called Crypto Insights UK. That guy's brilliant. I would love to talk to him one day. So I'm not going to take credit for this. I'm just going to share his is shown on his channel and how I perceive it. Okay. I figured out which software he uses. I'm just going to show you guys the software and you guys can use it so that way you're not dependent on him producing the charts. Okay. If you're like, Zishan, I still need you to show me the charts, I'll show it to you. Okay? So let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna be a little slow. I'm not one of these chart analysts, okay? And I'm not somebody who really specializes in it. Okay, so I'm a little clunky, okay? But I'm just gonna show you from like a layman's standpoint how to look at this, okay? And how market makers look at it. Okay? So once you understand trading different, you understand how the market works. Okay. So there's basically two large market makers. There is Binance and there's Coinbase. And Trump let CZ Binance out so he can run the Asian markets and he can be the counterparty to Coinbase. And these two trade the market up and down. Okay. And you and I are retail plebs. Okay. All we can do is see where the plebs are going, okay? And where the market maker will take the coins. Okay, the market maker makes money not on our trading fees, but by taking our coins away from us. Okay, because they are not our coins. They want to take as many coins from us as possible. How do they take your coins? They convince you to leverage. Okay, they leverage and you think you're safe with the leverage, and then they'll swing the price all the way down because they know where you leverage where you get liquidated. And they will swing it very quickly, but then bring it right back. But then you get your take coins taken away. Okay. All this data is readily available. Okay. So let's get into this. Okay. So when you see the red below the price, that means that this is where the individuals who have leveraged long, meaning that they believe that you see like 3x, 5x, 10x, 25x. These people are sitting here, okay, believing that the price will go up. So they've taken their $100, they've 25x'd it, okay, meaning that now that $100 is $2,500 and they're trying to gamble and hope that the price will continue to go up and they can 25x their $100 with each percent. So if it goes up 1% in price, it goes up 25% for their portfolio. And if it goes up 10%, it is 2,500% for them. Excuse me, 20. If it goes up 10%, sorry, I'm having a mental glitch. Okay, then it's 250%. Okay, so that's how it works. But the market maker knows where these guys leverage, where they can get liquidated. So they'll swing the price down and take all their coins, and then they're going to swing the price up to take all the coins above. So that's why you see the volatility. That's why XRP is so pumpy dumpy. Okay, everyone complains about it being pumpy dumpy. It's not, it's a trader's coin, and then they take the leverage and then they wipe it out. Let me give you an example. Okay, you could have predicted by looking at this that hey, like we're going to have some kind of liquidity event to take all this leverage long positions. And you see in October 10th right here, let me try to zoom in so you guys can see this. Somebody here was like, okay, like there's no way. Okay, it's recalibrating. Okay. No way that this price would go down all the way down below to $1.17. This is on the Binance chart. Okay. But then they swung it down and liquidated all these individuals who were leveraged. You see all these red dots? That's where they really go after the red. They love the red. So they'll go after the red and then they'll just come. And when this is a daily wick, they just took all of these people's coins. So they wiped them out and there was very little leverage left, okay, after that below. And what they do is they try to you see how they wiped the leverage and then there was no leverage down here and now the leverage has slowly been building out again. Okay. People are coming in with fresh money to try to gamble all over again to make their winnings. This is Las Vegas on steroids. Okay. Never leverage. Okay. Please do not leverage. That is a really fast way to lose your money. These guys have algorithms and computers that can outtrade you faster than you can imagine. So always buy spot crypto. Okay, always hold in your private keys, and maybe because we'll go into custody of this stuff, but I'll teach you how to custody it, even do asset protection, because there's a lot of people in the XRP community that are spreading misinformation. I don't want to call out names, but like there is a lot of people who are not educated on how to do this, and I'm going to teach you guys how to protect your XRP from anything. Okay, so that'll be a separate video. But here, you see all this leverage. So typically it will swing down. Okay, it will swing all the way down. Like you'll see, we're gonna have something that hits $1.50. Okay, I'm not sure if we'll go $1.45, but at least from this, we'll go down to $1.63 minimum. Okay, and you're like, Zishan, it's a bear market, it'll go down, and then people will be screaming, okay, to the top of their lungs right now. But I don't think that they're gonna allow these people in red to actually get rich because they have to swing it down, wipe all the liquidity, and it'll be a 1 day event. Okay, they'll wipe it out and then they'll pump this baby all the way to the moon. Okay, right now I'm bullish, okay, because when you look at this daily chart, this is like cheating. It's really cheating. So you can watch wherever the red is, the price is going to go up because they have to take the coins. The game for the market makers is to take coins. When you understand that they're coming to take your coins, okay, where is the price going to go? Okay, they're going to move it over there because they want to steal these people's coins. So they're going to steal their coins and then they're going to move the price up. Okay, so they're not going to. There's no bear market because the thing is, there's so much leverage up here. Okay, at the $4 range. Let me just show you guys. Give me a second. There's just so much data in here. It takes a little bit of time for it to load. Okay. You see, they can't allow, you see all this red right here? They can't, like, it'll go all the way to $4.28. Okay. They're not going to let these people, if it goes into a bear market, all these people get rich by leveraging short. This is all leverage short positions. So if the price goes up, all these leverage short people get liquidated and then the market maker gets their coins. What is the most probable outcome? Is the market maker going to create a bear market and let these people get rich off of them and then they have to do all these payouts? Or they're first going to swing it down real fast, lock up accounts, saying it's a server issue, liquidate all the people that are leveraged long, then go swing it up all the way to the moon, okay? Lock out those those having same server issues, wick it up, okay, and then liquidate all these individuals who are leveraged short, okay, and take all their coin. This is the most probable outcome. They're going to take their coins and get rich. They're not going to let these people get rich. They will get rich, but they will not let us get rich. We have to keep our emotions in check. We have to be cognizant of this. If I see this go up and I see the other indicators start screaming, like the RSI and SRSI and the MFI, I will take my capital out, especially if there's euphoria. So I'm seeing that like at this, especially this $4.20 range is looking quite appetizing. So we will go up. First we may go down, then we're gonna go up. But we're definitely going. Another indicator I look at is this SRSI on the weekly. Okay. Every time this goes up, it is time to sell. So right here was a good time to sell. Okay. Then we had another moment right here where it was a good time to sell back in July. This thing finally zeroed out right here. It's been bouncing and then it came up a little bit, but then we're coming back down again. It's normal. You see right here, back in May, we had a little come down a little bit and then pump up finally. So we might be trudging for another week or another couple more weeks actually, and then we'll have our last pump up to like $4.20 to like at least $4.20, and then we'll see where we go from there. We just have to pay attention to these indicators, and I'll keep you guys track with this. But keeping track of this trading different is really critical. And I'll make a video once a day giving you an update on this because this is where most of my money is at this moment in time until I can get my capital out. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.